Feeling saucy.
Feeling saucy.
Welcome back to the Unsolicited Talk Podcast. As always, appreciate every single one of you for being here or listening to this.
Hey, y'all.
And this is Steve-O, if you're here for the first time. I am Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Hi, Steve-O. PPQ.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. You're Ray. I'm Steve. That's Bourbon.
This is the Unsolicited Talk Podcast.
These are your lights.
This is the month of the lights, dude.
Feeling it.
Feeling it. This is 2 in a row we're using these lights because it's a vibe.
I will say on the recent short that I watched, though, I did like specifically your light behind you, where it does like the wave going up. That shit was pretty sick.
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
Pretty cool.
I showed people. I was like, yo, bro, looks so fucking gnarly, dude. Look at the wave.
Dude, check out the wave.
It was kind of like that. It was kind of like that.
Nice, dude. Who'd you tell that to? Because you have
nobody,
because
I know nobody. Dude.
Yeah. I was going to say, if it wasn't to me, this is the first time.
Fucking nobody.
Nobody. Yeah. So how was the week?
I'm gonna go into it a little more next week.
Okay.
Because some of it's still gonna be sort of interesting to some people.
Fresh.
Here real soon. Fresh. So fresh and so clean. It was great. This week was great, actually. Work was meh. Work was work. But outside of work, I just feel like I had a really good week.
Good.
You know, I had a dub, dude. I had a dub week, which doesn't happen a lot, and it did, and I'm thankful for it, and everybody who was involved in giving me that dub week.
How long can this week or dub of the week last you for like the positive aura you are giving to the people right now?
That I'm just spewing and lactating at the moment. I think about another 2 weeks I can get out of this.
Yeah, and then it's back to
just misery and despair
until podcast night. Then things go up.
Yeah.
And then Saturday morning we tank back down.
Yeah. Podcast night comes up, dude. Then I'm ripping toots, dude. And
dude.
Eating fresh fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
Booty holes, dude.
Wow.
I mean, you heard it here first. Booty holes is getting plundered.
Chelsea's going to comment on that about hearing it her first. Hearing it her.
I mean, that's kind of weird.
Well, you say it all the time.
You're probably not wrong.
That's why.
But enough about me and my suspenseful fucking mood swings. What's going on in the life of Ray?
Well, I also won't get into grave detail. Not even next week, but long story short, this coming up week is a new chapter at work.
That's right.
Yeah. So my days are kind of changing and shifting. So we'll have to figure that out on the back end as far as normally we do this Friday nights, but see when we actually do it, because my Friday nights are now taken and spoken for. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
But other than that, the week was easy. It was short. Got paid my 40 for the week.
I was gonna say, yeah, you on just your standard issue.
Well, I got
40s, yeah.
I got 7 hours of overtime, like a couple weeks ago Sunday. So that calculated towards it. So I had 87 this week, but that's
that's rookie numbers for you.
Yeah.
Don't change.
So it is what it is. But nope, this week start a new chapter and it'll be enjoyable.
But potentially a short-lived chapter, because there's other stuff in the background that could happen.
Crayola Creatine, happy Juneteenth. Yes, happy Juneteenth. It is. Yeah. It is a holiday. Sorry for all the people that had to work today.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a highly observed.
I mean, it's federal,
right?
But not every.
I was gonna say most private sector individuals like myself do. Yeah, we work on this day.
Yeah, nope, had the day off, so
I had an eye appointment, which we discussed off cam, dude. So it was like, I'm not gonna go get my eyes dilated and shit, and then go off and do my job. No,
not gonna work out.
Fuck all that
for sure. So. But yes, happy Juneteenth.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, welcome back. Glad you're here again. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, and I think they've been fulfilled is the word I'm looking for.
I hope they're filled.
But I think they were pretty fulfilled based on the last sort of booty shaking, booty romping that you delivered.
I mean,
all of its splendor.
They got what they asked for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So nonetheless, I already told you this, but I'm going to tell the people this. Pretty good day nonetheless. Got a workout in, mowed the lawn. The brother was disappointed. Yeah, you can't please everybody. It is what it is.
They had high expectations, I guess, maybe.
Well, and on top of that, like,
well, when you
story of my life,
when you
you know?
fantasize long enough, though, when something
Mm.
does actually come to fruition, it can never fulfill that fantasy that you've created
Yeah,
in your head.
you're chasing the dragon of sorts, and you're
Yeah,
never
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get the
yeah. Yeah, I
dragon.
mean, you do have like a unicorn booty. You know what I'm saying?
Unicorn.
It is something of mythical dreams and such.
Ah.
But at the same rate, it's like, it's done been built up too high.
And it's also only so good through camera, right?
Blame. I like your angle, dude. Blame it on the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
That's fire, dude. Yeah, let's go
They
with
did
that.
not like my
Jeans is just chunky. Brutal.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Let
Good
it
with
eat,
that.
dude. Let him eat.
No, let me eat.
So it's funny that they bring this up though, because I had like this revelation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'll get out the shower and shit, and I'll wipe the mirror off and shit, and I'll look like, oh fuck, what the shit is that? And
Yeah.
it's me actually in the mirror. That's my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
reflection. And I was talking to the wife. I was like, I see myself in the fucking mirror the other day, and it's one of these. If there was a way for like some sort of crazy homoerotic reproduction to happen,
Mm-hmm.
if like Quasimodo and Shrek fucked and had some weird fucked up looking offspring,
That'd be
like
you.
that's what I feel like right now after a
Yes.
shower looking in the mirror.
But you can do something about it.
Oh, I 100% can.
And will.
100% can.
And will.
And I plan on it after this drink. And a couple more.
After the decanter.
But yeah, the Quasimodo Shrek thing, just, I don't know. I thought it was funny in my head. And I chuckled. I still chuckle. But anybody wondering though, decanter night.
It's decanter night. Yeah. We talked about it last week that we were going to do it. We're doing it. It's here. So.
Yep. First sippy off Rippy was a little spice.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, dude. I've had me a couple more now, and I'm not feeling the
SpongeBob in your throat.
Yeah, not much.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's good. I like it. They mixed well.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck we put
There's a
in there.
plethora of 2 different larcenies, like we said, Elijah Craig, Bullet, Bardstown, Holiday, all sorts
Taylor.
of shit in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
the E.H. Taylor's in there.
Yeah.
Dude, there might even be a Maker's Mark. I really don't know.
I don't remember.
But it's a good little infinity bottle.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I ain't upset about it. So.
Yeah. I mean, if I end up with like my pants around my ankles later and shit and don't remember it, damn good bottle.
Well, let's see how much we can drink and make that happen.
Let's do it for Crayola. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jeans doesn't like E.H. Taylor. What? I think we drank it last week and I said it was good.
Pretty sure.
If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Hello? Is this thing on?
I know for a fact. I think there's some sort of like mystery head games going on right here.
No, I think this might be somebody that gave me bourbon one time. And this was before I drank bourbon. And I did not do well with the bourbon. I actually let them finish my glass.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now getting closer, so we know exactly who this.
Yeah, if it's what I'm thinking about, they were in we were hanging out at their apartment complex at the time, which I actually helped them move out of to get into their house. But
and this is the things you're getting right now. Makes sense.
Yeah, dude. I get told I don't like E.H. Taylor, get called chunky, saying that I'm underperforming.
Yeah, your moves were subpar at best.
Subpar, dude. Yeah, which is fine.
Quasimodo-esque moves. You know what I mean?
I don't.
No.
Is that not good?
You don't know who Quasimodo is?
Is that Star Wars?
Fuck me. In Hunchback on Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah.
Quasimodo.
Yeah.
So now does my Quasimodo and Shrek thing make a little more sense to you?
Well, he didn't say I had a hunchback, but that's cool.
You
said I did.
Baby got back.
Yeah, but not hunchback, dude. That's a whole different level.
Well, it's because the hunch from the shoulders went all the way down to the ass,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
All right, fuck
That's
you too.
Fucked
That's
up.
cool.
You want to talk about fucked up things? Because I got 2 of them.
Hit me.
And I don't remember if we talked about it last cast, but we're going to talk about it this cast.
Okay.
Both of them are Florida men. Crazy enough, right? So I kind of bit this first one off of somebody else that I listened to, but I thought it was interesting, nonetheless. So it's a crime spree in backwards order. So like if you were about to go out and do crime spree, right? A string of crimes.
Okay.
Where would you start? Like, and I'm
in
not
terms
asking,
of the severity of the crime.
Yeah.
Well, it would seem like you'd have less people on your tail if you started your spree with the less severe crimes and ended on the most severe.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why it's in backwards order. This guy in Florida, well, he started with stealing a car, right? And
that's not necessarily the bottom tier either, though.
So like as far as the crimes he committed, right? And like it's it's not like robbing a bank, right? But
Yeah.
it's like
So
it's
grand theft,
yeah,
nonetheless.
yeah,
Right.
property crime. But stole a car, and then I forget what the lady said about it, but she basically was like, I'm just happy that like I didn't get ran over or whatever, like just took the car and went.
Mm.
And then he ends up like getting out of the stolen car, stealing like a shake and chicken nuggets from a kid.
Oh, so this guy's just got no heart.
Yeah, dude. And then like running on foot away from it with that stuff. And then the police ended up catching him, but he was like going through a string of crimes um and doing it in backwards order. He did a couple other petty things in between, but like started with that, ended with like taking the nuggets and the shake, and
That's
they
weird. Like you preface the Florida thing.
yeah
So now I'm thinking like homie's on the bath salts and shit, probably, dude. Like who knows?
yeah who really
Because
knows
it's Floridia, bro. Like I
yeah
mean, it is. I mean, you've lived there, I've lived there, dude. Like we know what it's all about.
for sure. So that's the first one. Let me pour this real quick. It's got some Taylor in it.
Is that why you're kind of not liking it as much?
Yeah, it's just not the best because of that, you know. Mother trucker. Anyways, the second Florida man thing that I saw. Now, this doesn't really play a part into like the typical bath salt, want to eat your face Florida man, but it was just, it's funny that it happened, of course, in Florida, right? Like all the shit you randomly see is about a Florida man. So, this dad, now I want you to put yourself in his shoes when I talk about him in a second and tell me if you would or would not do the same thing. But basically, this dad had 2 daughters and mom wasn't there, right? I don't know where, they didn't specify, but it was just dad and 2 daughters. Dad like made sure female bathroom was clear, but then
Oh yeah,
seen this?
Seen this, yeah.
So dad made sure bathroom was clear, but then let the 2 daughters use the female bathroom. And then while he's like washing his hands and his daughter's hands, there's a guy on the phone with the police, like a string or something on my hat, with the police, trying to get the police there to I don't know, arrest or get the dad in trouble of the 2 daughters. And there's like a worker of the restaurant there, and like once when the guy like kind of stepped out of the doorway that was on the phone, she like shut the door and like apologized to him, whatever. And like continued to like just harass this guy for like, just take him to the male restroom, you're a dude, you can't be in here, yada yada yada. Meanwhile, like he's standing in the doorway of the female bathroom on the phone doing the like
Dude,
blocking
dudes'
people.
bathrooms are fucking disgusting. I'm not taking my 2 young daughters into fucking pubic hair fucking central, dude, with fucking piss splattered on everything.
Even aside from that, I'm not taking them in there so that way like the off chance that like some dude like has his fucking schlong out before he gets up to the stall or something like
Right.
that, so my daughters can see that, you know what I mean? I'm fortunate enough now, like if I don't have somebody present, I just like stand by the outside of the door and like, Aria, go do your thing. When she's done, she comes out and I don't have to like escort her around.
Right.
But yeah, I saw that and I was just like, people have nothing better to do with their lives than to create problems.
They inject themselves into whatever situation is within fucking earshot.
And it's not even their, what's up, Respawn?
Hola, chica.
Yeah, they put themselves in shit that they don't need to, right? Like you would be a happier person if you just stayed the fuck out of other people's business, right? Like,
well, not, dude, some people aren't happy unless they're knee deep in yo motherfucking business.
and even then they're not happy because they're not getting the results that they want,
Right.
Like,
The conflict, the way they planned it out in their head.
yeah.
You know, sort of like Crayola had something planned out, you know, with the booty shakes and didn't go that way.
Yeah.
Now your shit's on blast. Same difference. You know what I'm saying?
Hunchback, whatever.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Now you're fucking Quasimodo and shit. But yeah, these male Karens like this guy was or whatever.
We call them Chads.
They're Chads?
They're Chads.
Okay, well,
yeah.
fucking Senior Chad
Senior Chad
saw it going a certain way.
Yeah.
It's not going the way he wanted it to. Now he's even more angry.
Do you know the way it ended?
No, I saw enough of it to be like, fucking, here we go again, and
Yeah.
I just fucking went to the next article.
Homeboy that called the police was the one that got arrested
For harassment?
I didn't dive too much into why he got arrested. It could be harassment. It could be like a like improper use of 911 or whatever the case is, right? There's a bunch of different reasons he could have been
Mhm.
arrested, but he was the one that got arrested, not the dude that took care of his two fucking
Right.
kids. You know what I mean? So there was a little light at the end of the tunnel with this Chad,
Yeah.
Senor Chad.
Senior Chad. Yeah,
Senor.
I honestly, man, I only have the one kid, and that kid's an adult now. Um, but you know,
Grown ass adult.
grown ass adult, grown ass man. When he was younger, though, I mean, the fact that he was a little dude didn't change the dynamic. You know, you prefaced what you were talking about moments ago with the fact
Yeah.
that it was two daughters, right? It didn't change anything on my end. I mean, you were around for a lot of that growing up
Yeah,
portion
for
of
sure.
me raising him and stuff, and it's like, um, I don't think I would have been any different, honestly. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just let
Yeah.
him randomly walk into a public restroom either.
Yeah.
You know, shit happens to little boys just like it does little girls.
Yeah, and it's just easier for like you and him or like me and Lincoln, like
Right, to
we
go
can
into
just
the
go in
restroom.
the male
And I get that.
restroom.
And I get that. So yeah, dude was in a bind. He was
Yeah.
in a tough spot,
Yep.
you know, and I'm sure he, at least I'm assuming, hence I'm sure, like in terms of like it's a guess, but
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably went in there or not went in there, but knocked on the door or
Made sure
whatever,
it was good to go
opened
in.
it. Hello, is anybody in here? Type of
I wouldn't.
scenario.
I mean, I could even assume to the point of like, well, the female worker that worked there
Yeah,
was
she
holding
could
the
have
door
made sure it
like, hey,
was
can you make sure
open.
it's,
Yeah,
or let me know when it's clear so that way I can let them use whatever the case is. Like, I'm sure he did his due diligence. Otherwise, it probably would have went a different way.
it totally could have gone another way,
But
dude.
the guy that was calling was making a big fuss about it because like, oh, other people have to get in here. You're a dude, just take them to the dude's restroom. And it's like, nah, I'm not doing that. And like, props to that dude because he stayed calm the entire time.
Mm.
Me personally, I'm not going to get like physical or anything like that, but like, I am going to be very sarcastic and I am going to like probably make you more mad with my response, right? And
Right.
like, that's all I'm trying to do is like get you more mad because in a situation like that, once again, you're sticking your nose in business that doesn't fucking matter to you, right? So, but here we are, a couple Florida men,
Yeah,
them, not
yeah.
us.
Well, yeah, the Florida Chad, the senior Chad,
Senior Chad, yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
But speaking of children and bathrooms and bad people in the fucking world and
yeah,
why the dad did what he did, making sure it was safe for his daughters to use the restroom, wash their hands, whatever.
yeah,
Um, Scrolling through fucking YouTube or whatever, some article popped up and it had to do with some horrible fucking people that did horrible things to youth, right?
yeah,
And I got to thinking, it's like these guys are serving 100 years fucking prison. There is no possibility of parole or anything
yeah,
else, and it's like, man, they're getting their 3 hots and a cot and better health care than I am, and fucking
yeah. They're taken care of,
got
dude.
TVs and shit. There's probably a pool table nearby, what the fuck ever. It's like, man, dude, I really wish that there was like just one location
Mm-hmm.
where it was just a throwback penitentiary, right? Where like you're out there breaking stones all day in the
Yeah,
fucking heat, like you're fucking miserable. But it was a fucking penitentiary just for fucking like
pedos.
sex crimes and pedos. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
nobody else is in there aside from that. And the only reason I'm torn on that is two things. A, they probably won't get the justice that they deserve
mm-hmm.
because you know how other inmates are about fucking people like that.
Yeah,
They're gonna give them
yeah,
some fucking prison justice. You know
yep,
what I'm saying?
yep,
So if it's just a fucking the Hilton for fucking pederasses, maybe they won't get any fucking due justice. Maybe they'll be happy as fuck there. So I started second guessing the idea
mm-hmm.
when I started thinking it's like, oh, they're just gonna all fucking be happy with one another and all
Yeah,
that other shit because it's just a fucking group of fucking rapist ass fucking offenders in there.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing too is like, fine, right? Like, have that penitentiary, but even if they are happy, right? Even if we are giving them 3 meals a day and all this
Mm-hmm.
other stuff, at least they're like being forced to contribute to society, whether they like it or not, right?
Well, the other caveat to this is, so like the wife and I watch a lot of that, like Chris Hansen shit and everything else. We watch a lot of crime shows and stuff,
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
have
yeah.
throughout the years. There was this fucking one dude about, this guy that did a horrible thing, ended up even killing this girl, or whatever.
Okay.
But he had been out for 3 fucking weeks,
Damn.
3 weeks, and he was like a class 3 or level 3 whatever sexual offender, the most likely to reoffend, right? He was out for 3 weeks, dude, and fucking raped and killed the fucking minor, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we are fucking failing as a society to
Oh, for
nip
sure.
this shit in the fucking bud, right?
For sure.
So, when I'm talking about having that fucking penitentiary built to where it's like, fuck a state crime, fuck a federal crime, fuck a whatever. Like if you're doing something like that, you know what I mean? You're committing these acts on somebody under the age of just an arbitrary number being thrown out, 15 or whatever,
Fuck
right?
it. If you're doing it at all,
Well, at all, but
to an
I'm
adult.
yeah. If you're a sexual fucking predator,
Yes.
right? It's you're automatically gonna be tried and sentenced a certain way.
Yeah.
Right. And with that, I'm sorry, man, but if homie would have been fucking castrated, that would have never fucking happened. First of all, he should have never been out in the fucking first place.
Right.
Because it wasn't his first offense.
Yeah.
Or even the second or third that he was let out for on the most recent thing. It's like catch and release, dude. And I'm sorry, man, but doing those kind of crimes, it ain't like you stole a fucking TV, bro. You can be rehabilitated from a life of theft.
For sure.
When we're talking shit like that, there ain't no fixing that. There's something fucking wrong up top.
Yeah, and not only is there not fixing it, like why are we trying to a certain degree, right?
Why are we trying to fix it?
Yeah, like you're like of all the things, right? Like I would even say murder. Like there's so many heinous crimes. Like this one's like because like let's say you don't even like go to the extent of like murdering the person, but you just sexually assault them, whatever age they are, male or female, like it does something to the mind. And now that person's fucked up for life.
Yeah,
right?
They're not just suffering until you kill them. Now they're suffering for decades until they die naturally or whatever the case.
Yeah.
And that's almost probably worse.
And it says something, and shout out to those people, not for the circumstances that they were in, but like being able to like open up about it, get past it, and like continue to life and still succeed. You know what I mean? Because like that's a tough pill to swallow, to like go through that and then still be able to like put yourself out there to continue to do things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I know this is spicy to meet the ball for fucking people to listen to and everything else.
Sure.
So I'm not gonna have us go down the rabbit hole and dwell on it, because we could go for fucking hours on this shit, because I'll get fucking heated and pissed off about it. But
hotter than it is already in this bitch.
The short and skinny of the bitch, dude, is we're failing our fucking youth. And not even just the youth, like you said, there's other victims out there that go through this shit, but it's like, no, something's got to change in the legal system when it comes to that.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So
that's all. But anyways, enough of that.
So
we don't get pissed off.
Yeah, we'll move on to something a little bit lighter, if you will. Have you ever, and I know you don't watch a lot of TV now, have you ever watched like a reality TV show in your day? Have ever? Obviously, it's more pronounced now with reality TV and social media and all that kind of stuff. But Aaron and I watch a couple different reality shows. Okay, one of them's called Down Under, and we talked a little bit about this. As far as it's the yacht one. I just told you before, Cass, like there's a captain of a yacht and he has a crew.
Yeah. We were talking about the contacts stuff.
Yeah. So anyways, he has a crew, and so far we're only on season 2, but the second season is a different crew, but there's a couple of the same crew members that are the same. One of them, his name is Culver. All right. So on the first one, he was part of it. He got brought into the second one. Kaiser Kai 90, welcome to the club, big dog. The wife and I are on the new season of Married at First Sight. This one has an identity with
infidelity.
Oh, infidelity with the couples. Yeah. So what does he call himself? The CEO, the something entertainment officer. I forget what he calls the C.
Okay.
But
But
he
he comes
calls
up with his own little acronym
yeah,
for
he
it.
calls himself CEO and it's something entertainment officer, whatever the case is. But he's like in the show, he's always like positive energy. Somebody's talking like to him or
Mhm.
at him. He'll do like a little interview thing and it'll be like not that serious, dude. Like chill
Okay.
out, whatever. Anyways, we were watching again and he came back. And since episode 1, I was like, that's my guy. Fucking fun dude to hang out with, works hard, like positive energy all the time,
Mhm.
whatever. Anyways, between her and I, we had each a skinny margarita at Cancun. And then we came back here, and between the two of us, we polished off 3 bottles of champagne.
Oh, nice.
So I was feeling all right, and I found him on Instagram.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, dude, I'll pull it up because I don't know exactly what I said, but I messaged him.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
so this has been a public service announcement
Yeah.
about drinking 3 bottles of champagne.
But here's the thing too. When you message people like this,
Mhm.
right, that like are on TV, and I'm not even saying famous in the aspect of like they're well-known
Yeah, this
actors
wasn't
or
Tom
whatever,
Cruise.
right? But like just even those people in general, they've got to get thousands of
Mm-hmm.
messages a day, and it's like they're never gonna see this. But I was drunk and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna message him. I was like, I told him he's the best on Down Under, and then said, let's go. He messaged back. Yeah, dude.
Nice, dude. So you
Yeah.
guys are besties now,
Yeah,
bro.
he said, "Hey, I appreciate you," and then has like the little cowboy emoji with
Yeah.
the head or whatever. And I obviously didn't say anything after that, but I was just like, "Shout out to Culver, dude! Not only is he out there being who he's being, but like
Right.
he responded to a fucking nobody, dude. And it was cool to see. So that's why I have that message to Culver on there because
So when I seen that, I thought we were talking like the restaurant.
yeah, I know. That's why I put it the way
And I was
did.
like, dude, I'm finna get some curds,
He was
bro.
probably referring to you and Brokeback Mountain. Maybe, dude.
Maybe.
Whatever.
I mean, I was actually gonna follow up too and be like, next time you have a bunch of those fucking bottles of champagne, all
Yeah.
right, don't just like lead off with like the dick pics and shit. Like maybe be chill. Enough said.
You know?
Enough said.
All right.
And he's an adult, so it's
Yeah, he can.
it's
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And he's in the public eye.
Yeah.
Drawn with a little brown eye.
Yeah.
know?
Well, maybe.
Isn't that like a rap lyric? I think it is.
Are you the rapper?
The rapper dog. What you know about that game?
Nothing, actually.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you're fine. No?
Got me.
It's like PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. Pretty good.
PlayStation made up its own rap?
No, it's a video game called Parappa the Rapper. Kai, fact check me. Parappa the Rapper.
How do you spell that?
Parappa?
Yeah.
Parapper.
Parapper.
Parappa. Del Rapper.
And what is the purpose of the game?
So he'll be like kick, punch, and you gotta hit triangle, square, and then like it keeps going and it's almost like Guitar Hero before Guitar Hero and without a guitar.
And you're dancing? Or like you're beating people up?
Like the sensei is rapping kung fu moves to you. You gotta do the kung fu moves.
Oh. And like, do people come in and like when you hit the buttons, you fight them?
No, I don't remember any of that. It's just you and the sensei. Pretty sure, dude.
Okay.
Here, hit that.
Dude, you know I can't see that
All
far.
right, I got you, boo boo.
Thank you.
Parappa the Rapper is a pioneering rhythm game for the PlayStation, released in 1990 motherfucking 6. I was 15 years old, dude. Where players mimic
5.
button prompts in time with rap music to help the paper thin dog protagonist Parappa win the heart of Sonny Funny, his love interest. It's a good ass game, bro.
Is it?
Just letting you know, dude. It really is.
Doesn't sound fun.
Oh well, I mean, whatever.
You also grew up on that fucking Pong and shit, dude.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I am old, yeah.
Yeah, you
But
are.
no, it's
old.
good shit.
Speaking of games, I wasn't necessarily going to go here, but I have to go here.
Oh, boy.
And Kai's going to hate this.
Oh shit. We're fixing hats, bruh.
Yeah, it was pressing
Serious.
on my fucking dome, dude.
Ooh, you can press on me with some dome. What's up, girl?
Can I?
You can. Patreon.
Have you seen any videos for the new Call of Duty?
Mm-mm.
None?
No.
It looks good, dude.
Like
It looks good.
they do that a lot though, and then when you actually go to play it, it's like, hey, it's still fucking Fortnite.
I just know I have to be for this. Eh,
He's already pissed, and he has to be for this because no matter how good it is, it's still COD.
yeah,
Basically, I think his outlook on it is they can never come back from jumping the shark like they've done.
yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for sure. He said, "Oh, it looks like the last 6 CODs." I mean, I wouldn't say the last 6. It's significantly different than the last one. And this Modern Warfare looks more like the original.
Mm-hmm.
Not completely like it. It's not the same kind of movements, but it what's up, Mad Dog?
Meet Hammer in the house.
Toe Tex
What
in the
up?
house.
Appreciate you.
It's not the same type of movements, but it's more that feel through the
So,
the
like, when you
videos I've
saw
seen.
it, did it almost bring you back to like MW2, MW3 days a little bit?
Yeah, not so much MW 2. I don't think we'll ever be there again.
Mm-hmm.
But like what you saw last COD with the Black Ops, like that shit was trash,
Mm-hmm.
dude.
Agreed.
This one, like, it just looked cleaner. It looked better. Movement is the same as the most recent Modern Warfare, or yeah, but like they don't have the exoskeleton suits and all that kind
Oh
of
God,
shit to
yeah.
it, right?
The fuck were those other Modern Warfares? What were they called? Advanced
Infinity,
Warfare
Advanced Warfare,
and Infinity
Infinity
Warfare.
Warfare,
Those
yeah.
two games, yeah. Fuck those two
Yeah.
games, dude.
Yeah, they didn't have all that, at least in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost thought about like fucking around with it to see what it was. You know, if I buy it and it sits on my desktop, it's like the other 27, 30 games I have there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I mean?
dude, I literally for the life of me cannot remember the last time I spent money on. I can't. I refuse to give them any more of my money,
Yeah,
and I'll play the free shit.
for sure.
Once they start fucking dialing it in with the silly shit,
Yeah,
and once they dial it in, it's almost like an apology to the OGs who have been fucking running and gunning forever
yeah.
and spending the money. But again, if they don't start dialing that shit in and whatnot, I just can't justify the expenditure anymore.
Yeah, and dude, you know I don't like having money, so I'll spend it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But I held out. I didn't buy the last Call of Duty. I have a couple buddies that we play ranked, and I didn't purchase it and play ranked with them this go round because I thought it was horny as fuck.
Right. Well, I mean, I've also seen your shots, dude,
I mean,
and how they're not on target. So I mean, I get it.
unless are we talking big map or
I mean,
resurgence?
your fucking accuracy should be there regardless if it's big map, small map.
It's a little bit different. A little bit different because we've had this discussion. I think we've had this discussion on
So are
camera.
you saying you let your guard down and you get sloppy on big map because you get bored?
I don't just get bored, but we've had this talk, dude.
Well,
You
we're having
go-
it again.
You go one way, our third respawn goes another way. I'm the guy that's like, I hear them shooting or, oh, on me. So I start going that way and like, all good. And then this person's like, on me. So I'm like going there. And it's like, I'm bouncing between the two instead of just like doing my own damn thing. And nobody else is doing that, just
In
me.
all fairness, that happens on small map too. Not as much because there's not as much terrain
There's not
to do it on.
But here's the thing on small map. With small map, I kind of like lead the way, if you will, because I'm more used to the map itself and where the things are. So it's like, hey, let's move here.
Oh, I can attest to that because we'll be in some fucking building somewhere, one of your normal hot drops that we go to, and then you're like, we're gonna go to roof, and I'm like, I don't know where the fuck that is, bro.
Yeah, dude, go to grandma's house, and you're like, where's
I don't know
grandma's
what
house?
the fuck that is.
Yeah, and it's like, and then you just follow me. So it's not just more closed in where you can't venture off as far, or both of you can't venture off as far, but also I can hold my own and knowing where, like, dude, I don't know where the fuck I'm going in big map. Like, if it's not like main boneyard or prison, like, I don't know where the hell I am or what's around or whatever. You go into that, what's that tall building that has the zip lines, and you're like, follow me, and you like take 3 turns, and you're like, over here.
The something tower, the one that they had from fucking Die Hard.
Whatever it is,
Yokozuna fucking whatever tower, I forget.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, fucking Meat Hammer was like, yeah, dude, whoa, you went way too.
Yeah. He said, is this the taste testing night? Did I miss it? It's not the taste testing night.
Yeah, this isn't the 5 bottles.
This isn't the 5 bottles, but it's a decanter, which has
a minimum of 5. There's probably 8
more.
in that
There's
bitch,
probably 8 bottles that we've had on cast and
picked and chosen specific bottles.
yeah, and put it in there, going well. So in a way, they just need to make an OG Wars Modern Warfare 2 remake. I agree with that. I'm on board with that.
I'm okay with
just
it.
like did you ever play Splinter Cell growing up?
Did not.
Dude, Splinter Cell was the shit. I hope they remake it, but I won't delve into that too much. I'd start playing again if they did. Hell yeah, so would I. I stopped when Black Ops came out. I mean, the original Black Ops was good. I played the fuck out of that, dude.
So
OG Black Ops was all right.
And we've talked about this too, whether you remember or not.
Probably not.
But I'm kind of on board with the Hamburglar dude when it comes to like Black Ops games.
Yeah.
There's been, I'll see you on the first one. I wasn't necessarily too object on that.
Yeah.
I had a sort of a soft spot for Black Ops 4 a little bit, just because for whatever reason I may not have liked it off rip, but I played the shit out of it and almost began to like it.
Yeah.
Right. But there's just this cutoff with me between the Infinity Ward games I play and the Treyarch games I play.
Yeah.
You know, the different developers, they just do shit different. You know, like when I would run those Infinity Ward Call of Duty games, just, you know, the way the guns were in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was, I felt immersed, you know, and the characters and everything else. When I was running the Black Ops shit, you know, through Treyarch, it's just, the weapons were all like futury and fucking, the realism wasn't there for me anymore. And, you know, there was a lot of that extra, not necessarily the exoskeleton suits like you were talking about earlier, but there's definitely a disconnect from like, man, the realism of COD is fucking amazing, to I'm running Black Ops and it's sort of like getting kind of wonky now.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know, it just sort of stole it away from me a little bit, I guess.
For sure. Kotex hated zombies.
Also hate zombies.
I loved first zombies. Kai just said that the extraction mode was sweet. I hated the extraction mode. I like the OG of like, hey, how many rounds can you go without extracting, right? Kotex, you could never win. It was endless. Yeah, that's the point. Like, see how far you could go.
So I think the thing that I hated about the zombies thing is if it were just COD with zombies, that'd be great. Yeah. But I've always tried to run the zombies thing, and it's like, oh, you got fucking potions and this and that, weird shit. It's like, I don't want the weird shit. Give me guns and let me shoot dead people. That's it. That's what I want.
Oh, extinction mode, not extraction. My bad, dude. It's hard to see from here, okay?
Yeah. So no, extinction mode. So he's talking Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to run the fuck out of extinction. Yeah, for sure. As a matter of fact, he's probably got what do you call it?
I don't know. You tell me. We'll both know.
What's that shit that pops up on your lips every couple of years?
Herpes.
That's it. That's what he's got. No, I think he's got a user name on one of my PlayStations for
that.
extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a bigger screen if you can't see shit. Give me the money.
Get a tighter ass if you can't feel shit, bro.
True.
Yeah, I think I've seen that on a bumper sticker.
Is there like Kegels or something for that? I don't know how that works.
Ass Kegels?
I don't know, dude.
Well, whose Google search do we want that to show up in? Hey, Meat Hammer, fact check that, please.
Ass Kegels. See if it's a thing. Google that shit.
He's going to get some weird shit in the mail for like some sort of pharmaceutical thing.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be great. I love that.
Kai says, I do. I think we maxed our characters out. Def could knife the big bitches.
Yeah, dude, it was a great game.
Or
mode in the game.
While we're on video games, dude. And I've talked with Kai about this already. July 28th of this year. So little more than a month, right? A month and 9 days.
Yeah, pretty much.
Halo remake is coming out. All platforms, cross-platform.
Because that was always Xbox back in the day, yeah.
Always Xbox, and then it came out on PC. But nonetheless, it's coming out. And if you didn't know, Lincoln is a big like Halo dude. He always wants to jump on the PC and play Halo. But it's not PvP. It's just campaign mode. But you can run up to 4 on campaign mode. So I'm super stoked that I can finally like put our PlayStations together and run a game that like he can run and I can run together. Because we have some games that's like, I forget what it's called. It's like a yarn. Have you heard of It Takes Two?
No.
It's like a co-op game where you're both mini people and you got to do certain things depending on your character.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Whatever. We have games like that, but he's not super into it or super good at it. Whereas like Halo, we both play. Like I can carry him through it and he can run around, shoot, whatever.
Well, that'll be pretty cool. You said it's coming out in a month or so?
Yeah. And then like you buy it on PlayStation, we got it, and we can all just campaign together.
So I will say, even as old as fucking dirt as I am, I think the only reason I probably never played it is obviously, I don't do PC shit.
Yeah.
The only games I ever played on PC back in the day was fucking Doom.
Oregon Trail.
Yes, I did. Yeah. In elementary school, actually. Yeah. But no, like fucking, like I said, the Dooms, the fucking Duke Nukems, the fucking the Franken fucking whatever shits, right? Yeah. Which is all basically all the same fucking game.
For sure.
But after that, fuck, dude, like I don't think I played any actual computer games. And I never owned an Xbox because I can't contort myself to use the fucking controller. Because some shit's his ass.
That's not how that works, but...
All right, but anyways. So, no, I'd be willing to give it a try. I've never played it before, but I'd definitely give it a run on a PlayStation.
Yeah, it wouldn't be anything difficult for you to play. I'm sure you wouldn't necessarily like the movement in itself because you're a big movement guy. But if you can look past that for the sake of playing with your nephew, right?
I want to talk about movement again and the nephew thing again, but we got ass Kegels on the screen. Yeah. We can't let that go by.
It's been up there. I've just been finishing this, okay. So go ahead.
Let's see. Kai said something about I do. I think we already read that about banging big bitches or whatever. Stabbing big bitches. Well, he says it. He says, yeah, we could knife the big bitches. Yeah.
But you said bang. Those two words are not interchangeable.
No, you bang the knife in.
Carry on.
All right. Wayward son. So Kai obviously wanted this in his search history for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, ass Kegels, more accurately known as anal sphincter exercises, or focusing. Or focusing on the posterior part of your pelvic floor, are very real. Steve played the snake. Is that like a skin flute joke? I don't know what that means.
Snake game. Where you have the little snake and you got to get the ball and your snake grows.
This sounds very highly inappropriate.
Old man joke.
Gotcha. But no, dude, I'd be totally down to fucking jump in with the nephew and shit and run the game.
You don't have a choice.
Well, I wasn't prefacing that as if it was a choiced thing.
Yeah,
I was saying I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you have to be. So Kotex could even get it on his Xbox and we could play because it's cross-plat.
Nobody cares about Xbox.
But we care about Kotex.
And we do.
We do.
Actually.
We love that man.
What were we talking about before I got ass kegeled?
We were talking about Halo and movement. And
movement. Yeah. Steven had me download a game at the crib, and I ain't never played it before.
Keep going. When you're done, I'll take a cube.
Yeah.
Talk your shit, though.
So for the record, I've never actually played a video game where I got to build my own genitalia, which is pretty cool.
I ain't never played a game like that either.
Dude, it's that Cyberpunk game.
Really?
Yeah. So when you're building your character, it's like you get to choose between small dick, regular dick.
Now, is it just the bulge or you see the
No,
dick?
It's the whole dick. And then you can choose circumcised, uncircumcised.
Nice, dude.
It's like that.
You went little wiener, didn't you?
I went somewhere. I was like, I want to see what it looks like. I had a big dick for once, bro, and I built that bitch big. No, not really. But anyways, going to the movement. Oh, and when you're building his dong, every time you change it, it sort of swings a little bit and shit's fucked up. But anyways, all dicks aside, the movement's actually pretty decent on that game. It's almost, and I think this might even be Steven's words here. It's almost like imagine Grand Theft Auto with better movement. It's like an in-between. The most recent Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, 5.
Yep. So you take that movement and you take the stuff I like COD.
Yeah.
And sort of gray it up and dumb it down in the middle, and it's almost an in-between.
Okay.
But again, you get to build dicks, so it's also kind of cool in that regard.
So you would have played it regardless. It's your month, dude.
Dude, he had me at the genitalia, bro. What can I say?
Had you at swinging dick.
But no, I will probably end up running the game again. Just because.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah, just because it's just something different.
Cyberpunk, correct me if I'm wrong, is just a one-player game though.
Don't know.
Kai, fact check that.
I've only ran it the one time, so I don't know.
It used to destroy a lot of people's consoles / PCs until they updated it. Now it's got more to it without frying the GPUs.
Okay.
Okay. I never played it.
So was it like viruses or something?
I think it was just like a solo game. I think the reason it fried it is there was just so much to it that the GPUs couldn't
too
keep
intensive.
up. Yep. And then because like it is a good game as far as like the what do you call it? The looks, the graphics, and all the detail they put into it. But correct me if I'm wrong, Kai. That's just my assumption. So, but yeah, Halo, be ready, and you can play on your PlayStation controller.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a go, dude. Like, I'm not object to it at all.
Nice.
It's not that like running on walls bullshit or anything, is it?
No, God no, dude. It's
Okay.
like you can run, and your sprint isn't that much faster. Depending on the Halo. Kai said nailed it. Perfect, dude. Look at me. I'm a fucking all-star, dude. Raise the roof.
Tell them.
It's not. I don't know how this one's going to be in comparison to like which one they're going to compare it to as far as movement goes. But it's just like it's just a slower like standard speed, if you will. So and like it's just you think about like a game that came out early 2000s and just bring it up to speed now.
Right. With again, movement, graphics
will be
whatever.
up there. Traditional movement, they're
Field
still going to have
maybe whatever the case
field
is.
of view. Hoping it doesn't have any sprint. Original didn't have any sprint, right? And the remake that I have on the PC has a sprint mode, but even that sprint mode once again isn't like changing it from like Call of Duty sprint, right? It's like you move a little bit faster, and it's more for like when I got to get from this spot to this spot for the mission. It's not like while you're actually working the mission. So,
any other just on a side note, any other childhood games that you almost wish that they would
Splinter Cell
bring back? Well, yeah, you said that one earlier.
I said Splinter Cell. That game was banging, dude. Yeah, Time Splitters for sure. They
just
about
the graphics alone, dude. The graphics are ass.
But I just wish they would do it where like we could get it on PS5, right? But like I can get Time Splitters on PC, but once again, it's the original.
It's just still
whatever.
The same graphics.
It's the same shit. Yeah,
it's like the Minecraft of first-person shooter, dude. It's pretty rough.
And then God, any other games? It's been a while since I've like thought out of the box about video games for sure. If they could bring back, even for like nostalgia, a remake of Grand Theft Auto 3 or Vice City.
Which one was San Andreas? Was that 4?
Yeah.
Because I honestly liked 4.
San Andreas was great. It was the first game that you could like fly helicopters and shit in.
What was that one that we all played in the hotel room that one time where everything's like top-down view?
I think that's 3.
Is that 3?
I fact check. Yeah, I think that's 3 was top down, and then or maybe
because if memory serves, it was top down only.
Yeah, and I think that was 3. It might have been before 3. Might have been the first person view. I'm not sure, but I lied. Have Reach 4 started, whatever. GTA 2 was the last top down.
Okay.
All right, so GTA
So that
2.
was the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Top down.
Yeah. So, but yeah, have you ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Doesn't sound familiar at all.
I wish overweight Owen was in here because him and I, Conker's Bad Fur Day came out on Kai, what was it? Nintendo 64, I believe.
Good system.
Yep. And it was a game ahead of its time. But it came out, but then they did a remastered back on the 360. And I don't know if you could get it on PlayStation or not, but we had 360s because we played Halo and shit. But it came out on 360. Well, overweight Owen and I had a sleepover.
Oh, I bet you guys fucking did. We're all listening. We're here for you.
Yep.
The safe space.
Yep.
Continue.
Anyways, we were playing Conker's Bad Fur Day, the remake, on our Xboxes. We literally pulled an all-nighter. There was times like we paused the game, went downstairs, took scoops of sugar, to like
just to keep you going.
just to keep us going, dude. And sure as shit, we beat the game. Like, because he was playing on his, because it's just one player. He was playing on his, I was playing on mine. We beat the game at the exact same time. Like, credits were moving at the same time. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't like he waited for me.
The climax of the game.
Yes.
You guys climaxed at the same time.
At the same time, dude. Yeah.
That's almost like
yeah.
It's a shared moment, dude. It's almost spiritual.
Never forget it.
I never will.
It was the first.
It's nothing like your first time, dude.
It was the first time at an overnight where we both had the quote unquote climax at the same time. Like, I mean, I've had sleepovers in the past. I've had all-nighters, but like for that at the same time, like
pretty fucking memorable.
Dude, won't forget it. Won't forget it. Shout out Overweight Owen.
Oh God, he's gonna wish he was not present.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to text him and be like, you gotta listen to the next cast till you hear yourself. Not like him talking, but
yeah, hear of thyself.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so we got a couple things that I want to hit on here. The tattoo one is gonna be a semi touchy subject.
Dude, I'm rocking a semi all the time, bro.
You live in semi even when you're not.
Well, yeah, if I'm not constantly holding the semi, now I got an any, bro, and I don't want to be fishing it out.
You don't want to be like Ken doll, dude.
Yeah, facts.
But it's going to be a semi of a touchy subject.
Which is weird. I don't know how a tattoo can be a touchy subject.
I know. Or we can talk about the other one. So I'm going to let you choose which route you want to go first.
Well, it depends on which other one you're talking about.
The one right above that. And I'm not reading it out loud for the people, because if we go that route, then I want the people to know firsthand, and then they don't have time to think about it, just like we.
Well, I mean, just we're already talking the tattoo. Might as well just fucking rippity
dippity, dude. All right, like I said, it's not that deep, but it is for circumstances based on your life. Okay, and
based on my life.
Yeah. This is just a you question.
Okay.
It can be a me question, but like it's not going to be as deep of a, call it, trauma as mine. So, but
I have no fucking idea where this is going. This is interesting.
Yeah. This is why I left it the way I did.
Okay.
But with that being said, I was listening to a different podcast, and they were talking about tattoos of like. One of them doesn't do tattoos. They don't like permanent shit on their body. You don't have any tattoos,
I have
right?
0.
The other one has tattoos, and he would be willing to like put something, we'll say, of significance of his buddy tattooed on him to memorize, or what is that word? Memorialize him. Like if he were to pass early or something like that, whatever. The other guy's like, no, I'm not fucking doing it. I'll put a picture on the fireplace, and then I can take it down if I'm like, fuck that, right? Like that's his style. But it just got me thinking, right? A guy with no tattoos. How much money? Yes. Yeah. How much money to have your dad's face tattooed on you? There's got to be a price.
Considering the bad blood?
Yeah.
There's a price. So is this contingent on I can't go have it lasered off?
You know, let's go. You can have it lasered off. You just obviously have to use the money that you earn from the tattoo.
Right.
So you can factor that in. I don't give a shit.
So there's not hey, you gotta carry that for 10 years, but then after that you can get rid of it. No stipulations.
Yeah, we won't put any stipulations on it. I didn't think that deep into it, because in itself, sitting there getting that tattoo would be enough. You know what I mean?
I would say, to be honest with you, and money's no object for you, for me to do this.
What do you mean?
Well, you're asking how much would it take?
Right? For you, like
right.
Yeah.
So you're willing to pay me just about anything. So if I had to throw a number out there, And I don't have no fucking idea what laser surgery is for tattoo removal and how many visits it is and all that other such
Same.
fucking bullshit.
Same.
Um,
I know it's
because I
expensive.
assume there's going to be scarring. So
It's
then,
more expensive than a
right.
tattoo.
So then afterwards, now that the ink's gone, now you're getting other things done for the scarring, and trying to get that alleviated.
I don't know if there is
You
scarring.
don't think?
From all the like, there's imperfections within your skin, but I don't know about scarring itself. And I could be wrong.
Honestly, dude, I'm gonna say that it's gonna cost at least 10 grand to get rid of it,
Okay.
depending upon its size.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and then I'm gonna factor in like another 10 grand for pain and suffering of going through the tattoo.
Okay.
I'm gonna factor in another 10 of pain and suffering for getting rid of the motherfucker, which is probably gonna be worse.
So you're factoring 20 for the procedure plus the pain and suffering. So 20 for that
Pain
plus
and suffering,
10.
yeah. I mean, I would say, just round me up, dude. Um, call it like 50 grand.
It's cheaper than I thought you would have went, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
I mean, I ain't trying to get rich off of it. I'm not gonna be like, it's $1 million, because it's not like you're trying to put like, getting my dick pierced or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is that higher?
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want my pee fucked with. Well, I mean, I do. I do.
Just not with piercings.
I do. I just not with some weird fucking just like, old school tribal shit. Like, fuck all that. No,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, they already chopped off way too much fucking at birth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So no, they've had their chance. They ruined it. I'm done. But just for a simple fucking tattoo, like you didn't even say it was like get his face tattooed on your face, like no shit. Like you didn't even say how big it was, dude. It can be
Nah.
just little arm piece.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 50 grand. I'll spend every bit of fucking 10 to get rid of it, depending upon its size. And I'm still walking away with a good fucking chunk of change.
Yeah.
So no, I'm good with it.
Yeah, and we talk. Got to bounce, love you, bro. All right, see you, Kotex.
Deuce.
Yeah, watch it. That's less than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had this talk numerous times. I'm a guy that's like thinking about how can I advance myself. 50 grand ain't gonna advance myself, right? Like I can call it 10 grand to remove it. I can put 40 grand towards the house, but what does that really do? You know what I mean? For me, it's like, and we're not even in the same boat,
right?
As far as that goes, it's
as
like,
far as the significance of the ink work, right?
Correct. Dude, pay off my house and I'm good. You know what I mean? That's where my head's at.
Yeah, the way I factored it was, first of all, you never preface the size or anything. So I'm thinking, dude, I could get this inked up in an hour, right?
Yeah.
So an hour to get it inked, right? And then I got, just dealing with the fact that it's fresh ink and I got to deal with that for a fucking week or whatever the case is. And then I got to go in, I got to get the fucking ink removed, and again, depending upon its size, dude, maybe I'm out of the office in a fucking hour or two, right? So
just get a better job.
I mean, there's that.
I would have to literally be smarter.
But I'm also saying that in less than a 40-hour window, less than a regular work week, I can fucking have 40, 50 grand. That seems like an easy fucking decision for me to make.
Yeah, I mean, it's quick money.
Yeah.
It is.
That's some people's fucking yearly fucking salary, dude, in a week.
100%, right?
So I would take it.
Don't get me wrong. If somebody was like 50 grand, go do this.
Yeah, it'd be like
I'm
50
in.
grand, zip. Do this.
I'm in. Well, they're in.
Yeah,
I'm down.
They're going in. Oh fuck.
Get a better job, Jeans. What do you do for work? That's a touchy subject. Nonetheless, I was a turnkey for a correctional facility.
True.
But I've since then changed positions starting this week, and I'm not. I don't dive into my job, so we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, when you work for border control, you can't exactly be telling people.
Well, dude, you'll see me on videos as ICE or some shit,
well, I mean,
right?
Technically not, because you'll have like your face mask and all that other shit on.
Whatever, dude. Yeah, and some of them don't though, but yeah, I just don't make enough money to just pay off my house. That's what I don't do. Leave it at that.
Well, don't live in a fucking mansion, bro.
The funny part is he knows what I do. Yeah, dude, why are you saying he? Fuck off. Remember he said that last time? Now I know who he is.
Well, you claim to know.
I claim to know, and until proven otherwise, I'm going to stick with that's who it is.
That's legit.
Yeah, too legit to quit.
Mm-hmm.
What were we talking about beforehand? Oh, the price. Yeah, if they asked me how much, I would say pay off my house. If they were like 50 grand to go do this, I would say I'm in. Right.
So basically,
like,
either way, dude. I mean, it's fine.
Either, yeah. I mean, depending.
But let's
right?
say there's a caveat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caveat.
You got to get something you don't like. You already know what my something is, obviously,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you mentioned it. So you had to get something you don't like in a spot that isn't easily coverable.
Huh?
Maybe it's a neck tap. What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Right. But again, the caveat to that is 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case is, 7 months, what the fuck ever. There's a timestamp on it.
Yeah.
You can't just leave the tattoo joint and go straight to the motherfucking laser guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The dermatologist to get it fucking removed. Like there's
Yeah.
a fucking window where you're just dealing with it.
Yeah.
So with that window, yeah, maybe 50K don't cut it because you're not even going to work anymore. You're like, I'm going to sit at the house. I'm going to be a fucking streamer. I'm going to game all day because I ain't going outside like this.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
having my fucking food Ubered to me, you know? So yeah, there would definitely be a different price tag on that.
Well, and here's the thing with that too. Give me the same tattoo in correlation to how you feel about yours, right? I off the top of my head, I can't think of something that is that, right? But give me that.
It'd be like a tattoo of you pleasuring me on your neck.
Sure. Cool. Done. Pay off my house.
Done.
I'm still going out in public. I am still fucking going to work.
Oh, you're going to wear it like a badge of honor, bro?
Dude, I don't, because here's the thing. Think about it, right? My house was 230 grand.
Okay.
Right? There's every bit of 200 grand left in it. You pay it off. When I sell this motherfucker, not only am I saving money because I don't have to pay a mortgage anymore, I'm making money when this sells. It doesn't even matter if it sells for 100 grand. I'm making 100 grand profit, sure. Right? So yeah, dude, pay off my house. Give me the money to pay off my house. Good. Give me what you want. Put it where you want. Don't care. Put it across my fucking forehead, dude. I could go work at McDonald's and I would still be making enough money to survive here.
Oh,
my house is paid off, right?
Not wrong at all.
I'm good. I'm about the money and how does it benefit me. Now, I don't have that kind of money.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he's open to whatever pays the bills.
Yeah.
So, throwing that the fuck out
relatively.
Relatively my ass.
Kaiser said, who is it? Crayola says, I don't think you know. It's been a long time since. Ray, who is it? I thought you said you were dumb. Wait, I am dumb. Super dumb. Or is that Kai? Did Kai say he was dumb?
I don't think so. I think you read it right the first time.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
I think you're the dumb.
I'm for sure dumb.
You're dumb and dumber.
I'm the dumbest.
Shoes to fucking fill, brother.
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
I'm dumb.
James.
Yeah, I'm dumb. 100%. What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Because your math was mathing. Yeah, I mean,
that's what you be doing.
That doesn't make. Yeah.
So your house is paid off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And you're going to sell it. So theoretically, you'd walk away with 200 grand because there's no way your house isn't going to sell for what you bought it for. So you're walking away with fuck 250.
Yeah.
But you had mentioned that you're going to walk away with 100 grand. So I think that's where the math is mathing.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I let it just fucking float over the top.
Mm-hmm.
I was just letting you rippity dippity, right?
Yeah.
But Crayola ain't even having that though.
No, they're not. But I'm just simply stating that I'm not smart. Yes, glasses.
First of all, I think he's just like keyboard this motherfucker, his fucking calculator shit. He got his Texas Instrument fucking shit out.
Yeah, fuck off. See, and here's the thing. Kai keeps asking who Crayola is.
Well, this time you got 2.
Yeah.
No, you got 3. It was exclamation points earlier.
Yeah.
And it was like question mark.
But let me tell you why. Because Crayola, whoever the fuck Crayola is, has messaged Kai. And Kai wants to be the person to tell me whether I'm right or wrong. And I'm not feeding into it.
You're not going to play those fucking reindeer games?
Nah, dude. No.
Okay.
I already told you. I'm going to live in the world of who I believe it is until proven otherwise.
Can I just tell you on a sidebar though that I liked being called glasses.
Did you?
I did.
Wow.
I have an identity now. I was lost. I was an empty soul.
You were-
I was, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
And,
you were
and now
Rody,
I've been found.
Rody Biatch.
Rody Biatch.
Am I going to tell if you're right or wrong? You don't. I don't. It does. Oh,
You were wrong.
glasses with a kissy face. Kai, I don't care whether you know if I'm right or wrong. In my head, currently, I'm correct until proven otherwise. It's like you and flat Earth.
Or you and dinosaurs, bro.
Or you and going to the moon. You know? Raise
Tell
the
'em.
roof.
Tell them.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen.
Criminy.
When the lizard people land in their spacecraft, the dinosaurs, when they come here in their spacecraft and
Yes.
they take us into space,
Yeah.
and you can see what everything looks like up there,
Yeah.
then all the beef will be squashed.
Squashed.
And it's coming.
And they're going to probe you.
I already told you earlier off cast how I felt about a finger.
Yeah, easy days, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's
Easy
like
days.
I wouldn't. All right, so everybody knows about the ass and finger in the ass thing. I
No,
went and
let
had
'em
my
guess.
eyes
Let
dilated
'em
today.
guess, dude.
Huh?
Just let them.
Just let them.
Let 'em know that
let
you
the
like finger in the
imaginations
butt.
run
Yeah.
wild. All right,
Yeah, dude.
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Save
Unless Crayola wants it.
I'll save
Crayola,
it.
do you want it?
I'll save it.
Mom thought it was Greg or Jose, but neither were O3s. Yeah, okay.
Is this one of your cool story, bro moments?
No, O3s are infantry. You have multiple different levels of O3s. And also, like, that's not whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. Nice, dude.
I
This
was going for the proper orientation there.
This stuff is good, by the way.
I said orientation, it just happened, dude. Whatever.
Whatever.
But no, I'm not hating it, bro. But as with most nights, I'm not hating it.
But let me
It's later that I second guess life choices.
Well, later for me is going to be gaming with you playing.
Gay men, get it?
Yeah, it's like
Gay men.
gaming, but GAYMEN.
Yeah. Speaking of gay men, go ahead.
Stop it.
Just fucking shut the fuck up,
dude.
You're
You know what's great?
fucking killing me.
Somebody's going to be watching this on Spotify, but not like they're listening to it. They're not watching the videos on Spotify, but they're going to be watching on Spotify, and there's just going to be the silence. And it's us doing this, and they're going to be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
All I know is we shared a moment,
Yes.
and I'm good with it.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
fine.
We share so many moments.
We do actually.
But I'm not going to slow down when you leave and we're clickety clacking.
Can't stop, won't stop, dude.
Castwell. Can't stop, won't stop. Anyways, let's talk about this last thing that I have on the board, because I'm actually intrigued, and I want to know from I really right now it's just Crayola and Kai, but Respawn, if you're still here, I want to hear from you too.
Regardless, she'll be around later.
Regardless, he'll be around later. What is more important? And you can only choose one. Is it loyalty or integrity?
Well, I'm not like a walking fucking thesaurus,
Okay.
and or dictionary for that matter.
Yeah.
But just at face value, and how I use the words in my own vocab,
Yeah.
and the way you're posing the question,
Yeah.
given they're both personal traits, right?
For sure.
Having integrity, being loyal, whatever. The way I perceive it when I'm looking at it and how you asked it is, in having integrity, it's more of a, very close to me sort of a thing, right? And I think having integrity is a big fucking thing, standing by your convictions and everything else and being true to you.
So integrity on face value, for just to make sure we're on the same page.
Yes.
It is truthfulness.
To thyself.
Sure. I mean, to
Right.
yourself, to others, whatever.
So that's how I look at that. And then as far as loyalty goes, to me, loyalty, I mean, now there's other people involved. When it comes to integrity, you can have your integrity and not involve other people. But when it comes to loyalty, I think that's when other outside aspects become involved in that.
I would
right?
agree with that. Yeah.
So whether you're being loyal to your your faith or your job or your significant other, your kids, whatever the case is,
Yeah.
right? Um, to me, ooh man, which is more important? This is a fucking tough one,
This
bro.
is a tough question. I'm gonna let you know. Kai said loyalty, and Creatine said integrity.
So I think it's a catch-22,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the caveat to this isn't my answer yet, but I think the caveat is without integrity, you can't have loyalty. Okay,
Yeah.
because it's about your character.
But you say without integrity you can't have loyalty, but can you have loyalty without integrity?
Yes, because love is unconditional regardless of who you are as an individual. You know what I mean?
Love is unconditional to specific people.
Right, right. So for instance, like, you know how I am about my fucking kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my loyalty to him is
Unmatched.
yeah, you fuck everything else, dude.
Yeah.
And how much of a piece of shit I could possibly be, and you know, the lack of integrity I may or may not have. That fucking loyalty to him is unfeathered, bro. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing that can fucking step on that.
Yeah.
So I want to say that the right answer is loyalty.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, dude, and I think the answer that I'm gonna say, for me, is integrity, because I think again it comes down to the individual and getting yourself right first,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then from that spawns the other shit. Because let's face it, regardless of my integrity or my loyalty, we already know where certain things are in my life. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
where
saying?
they lie. Integrity is foundation while loyalty is earned. Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that, Creatine. I think that I think integrity is also earned independently of loyalty, depending on the person, right? Like you and I meet for the first time, my integrity is going to stay intact with me, but it doesn't mean you get all of my integrity, right? It doesn't mean you get all of everything I have. I'm going to give you the truth, but it doesn't mean you're getting the full truth, right? You might get bits and pieces of the truth just to satisfy your need.
Right. So
Does that
like
make
off
sense?
rip, I might not get the full 8. I might just get 4.5. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Can you hear T freaking out right now?
I can totally hear that.
I want to yell.
On a fucking side note,
Yeah.
Respawn is still with us.
Yeah.
She's chilling with moms. Tell moms we says what's up.
Yeah. What's up, moms?
For
sure. So I went back and forth on this, and oh, Mama Kaiser, hey, if that's you making the dog freak out in the driveway, do me a favor,
Shut
get her
that
to stop.
motherfucker up.
So I went back and forth.
When you came with the question.
So actually, I think Kai sent me a video that was this, which became this, and I agreed with everything the guy said in the video, and he chose loyalty, and I'm like, yeah, because he's loyal to his family and all this other stuff, and I agree wholeheartedly with what he said. But going back and forth, it's I want to, as like a figure of, like, we'll say, protection of loyalty to, like, but let's say anybody out in the ether that's listening to this, like, believes in heaven and hell, right? And
Guilty.
it's like, right, guilty as well. And it's like, you have to go to hell or it's going to be your kids. Well,
you send me to hell.
Yeah,
That's
send
fine.
me to hell.
Yeah.
Like, I'm loyal to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind that shit out. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we always preach on it as humans and as people of the world,
Yeah.
of like, we raise our kids to be a certain way. And if we have integrity to start, as we raise our kids, we get them on the right path. right?
So yeah, and I'm gonna say what I said before, that it's kind of a catch-22 though, because
Yeah.
again, you have to have that foundation.
Yeah.
If you have integrity and shit,
Yeah.
then the odds of you being loyal or being shown loyalty from somebody else, that's all based on who you are as an individual on the individual level through your own integrity
Own
and
integrity.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah. It is a catch 22. What if your loyalty is to God?
well, if your loyalty is to God, then that means that you're, a man of the good book, man of the cloth, if you will, and you have integrity at that point
And
because you're living a
here's the
good
thing.
life.
Here's the thing. We'll talk about the author, right?
Okay. Yo,
Respawn
Respawn
said,
has a fucking sentence up there.
yeah,
What's that say?
read that. Read that.
Well, actually, Crayola's got one above that, right? Having integrity means doing the right thing regardless of who is watching or how inconvenient it is. Respawn, loyalty is valuable, but only when it's attached to something healthy and right. Blind loyalty can make someone defend bad behavior, stay in toxic situations, or ignore the truth. That's not wrong.
Hey, amen to that. I
Dude,
like
that
that.
that might be, dude, that's comment of the day right there.
Yeah. Um, and here's the thing, right? Kai said, "What if your loyalty is to God?" Right? And well, like I said, we'll talk about the author for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He's always said like his loyalty lies with God, which is good. I'm happy for him.
Right.
I'm not upset, and I'm glad that it is that way, right? Like, same. But with that being said, right? If you ask me, once again, like my loyalty lies with God, but I'm put in a situation where I have to choose God for myself or for my kids. I'm choosing my kids. I'm choosing my kids to have a better path. I will suffer the repercussions,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's because I'm loyal to my kids. I'm loyal to God too.
Right, but it's like she was saying, to a fault. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
regardless of the circumstances, you're there.
Yeah. But if you have the integrity,
Mm-hmm.
you can have that integrity to guide your kids
Right.
to the same path, so you don't have to have that choice or that loyalty between two different things. You can have loyalty amongst all things, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I say all things in a circumstantial
No,
standpoint of
I know
what.
where you're going.
Yeah. So, uh, that's different. That's not human loyalty.
Hold on, we got to go up above that. Response said integrity is better overall because it means doing what's right even when it's hard and nobody's watching. Crayola, that's different. Human loyalty, respawn, because someone with integrity can still be loyal, but they won't betray their morals just to, and this is getting
This is getting
I
like
like
camping.
spicy
The
meatball.
spicy
I like
meatball.
it. I
So,
like it. Everybody
Crayola,
take your shirts off. I
you
don't know.
first.
All right, now Quasimodo says no. Fuck you.
Is Crayola saying that's different? That's not human loyalty when we're talking about. Oh, his is off. Prove
Oh,
it.
fucking send it.
Prove it.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Pixar, it didn't happen. Are you Crayola? Are you saying what I'm talking about isn't human loyalty? Because I think in an aspect. Well, you answer first before I go into this whole tangent that doesn't need to be had if you're not saying me. But are you saying what I'm talking about isn't human loyalty?
Yo, homie's on dial up over there,
Loyalty to God isn't the same as loyalty to a human. I agree with you. I 100% agree with
bro. I
you.
don't disagree with that either.
But
So Creatine wasn't disagreeing with Respawn's statement.
no.
Creatine was talking about
Me.
the human to God thing that you were talking about.
Yes.
Copy.
But my metaphor, if you will, was talking about both aspects, one to non-human, one to human, right? And that's why I brought the two together. If oh, not Kaiser Kai.
at Kaiser, that's a scroll up, bro.
Oh, brother.
That's an all day scroll up.
Integrity could be
Their truth. They are having integrity based on the truth provided to them by the wrong.
Yeah, and that once again lies in loyalty.
So I got a question though,
Yeah.
because so like one of the things even in I had grown up, because like when you're teaching a kid to be honest when
Hmm.
they're young,
Yeah,
to them it's just a word you're trying to teach. It has
for
no
sure.
meaning, right?
No words have meaning.
So dude, I filled up a 5 gallon bucket one day
Yeah.
down in Florida. You remember the crib, right?
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah. The gun range, if you will, right? We fill up a fucking I fill up a 5 gallon bucket, right?
Water, dirt.
Water.
Okay.
And I fill it up. Thank you for making me preface, by the way. I just
Yeah.
assumed you knew it was water. My
I
bad.
I did until you said
Um,
gun range.
yeah. So I filled it up with fucking water, and showed him. I was like, this is our trust. This is our trust bucket.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what it was, but it was like something that he needed to understand what trust was. Like he
How
lied to me
how
or whatever the
old
case was.
ish?
We're talking anywhere between like dude, I'm fucking old now, and he's fucking gonna be 21 years old this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say anywhere between like 4 to 8,
Okay.
maybe 3 to 9.
Because I look at it
Not even 9, dude. It had to have been like 3 to 7
I
range.
I look at it in aspect of like Lincoln.
It's a Lincoln age,
So I look at it in an aspect of Lincoln.
younger than Arya. Yep.
Lincoln would not understand the reference. Arya would, and Arya's 8.
Okay. So yeah, we're again. I'm just gonna say for rough conversation, 4 to 8, 3 to 7, somewhere in there. What's about glasses now?
It says, "Do you know jeans or glasses?" And he said related first or second.
Oh, they're doing their own research.
They're doing their own research,
All right.
trying to throw us off the power
So
curve here.
anyways, I was trying to make sure he understood the dynamic and the severity of what was going on.
Yeah,
And it's like, I have to be able to trust you.
Yeah.
You can, I was conveying that you always have to be open and honest
yep,
with dad and mom. Like, you always have to tell me the truth. And I showed him how things fucking changed. So I was like, this is our trust bucket.
mhm,
And I was like, this is where we were. And I drew literally with the fucking wall drill, I drilled holes in that bitch and it leaked out. And I says, this is where we are now. I says, do you want this filled back up? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he was crying and shit. And I was like, then I want your word right now. And we shook on it. Right. So, I had a new bucket and it's like, here's where we are. And every time something bad would happen, I could grab that bucket, bro. And he'd be like, really? And he'd get kind of like, I don't say butthurt, but like
Yeah.
emotional about it. I was
Yeah.
like, this shit's important, bro.
yeah,
We have to build trust. We don't have trust. We have nothing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So like with the integrity, with the loyalty and everything else, you got to be able to trust that person
yeah.
with any word that comes out of their mouth.
100%. And that's why this is a tough question, because you want both, right?
Right.
You want the loyalty and you want the integrity.
Yeah, you got to have your cake
Right.
and eat it too, dude.
Yeah,
For sure.
And dude, there's no better feeling. And anybody that knows me knows that I love both of my kids. But Lincoln's the only one that like continuously tells me like, you're my best friend. Or like, even after he's been in trouble and like that shit settles,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, are we still best friends? And it's like, it's just such a like a move that like he sees I'm loyal to him. He sees that I'm truthful to him, right? Like,
It's also nature too, though. You're both dudes.
yeah, 100%. And I asked Arya today. I was like, is mom your best friend? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that because it is a positive role model in
Right.
her
And
life.
she should have that good bond, that good connection.
100%. But the thing I still want is like when she's here, I want her to be able to like still enjoy her time. It's with her, it's tough when she has to be pulled from her mom. She doesn't love being pulled from her mom. And when I say pulled, I don't mean like I actually rip her from her mom. It's just she gets sad and she wants to see her mom and she
Right.
doesn't get to see her enough and all this other stuff. But with that being said, like she that time passes. Like we'll talk about Thursday. Picked up the kids from whatever, and she was there dropping off Aria. I was picking up Lincoln and her at the same time, but mom was there. And like Aria was sad because she was like, mom worked and I spent the night at Lily's house a bunch and I didn't get to see mom that much. So she was sad. But it was like as soon as like we started to talk about the things we're gonna do and planning and stuff, it was like it started to bring a calm to her. But it's also like how many days till mom's house, right? So like you're calm here, you like being here, and you're going back to your mom's. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Well, that's still going to change though too as she gets
It's
older
older
through the
for sure,
years.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it's 100% going to change. I mean, like with Steven and I, dude, like, fuck, man. I mean, given it's always kind of been the way it is, which is great. I love that. But it doesn't mean that he hasn't always had a fucking soft spot for mom either, though. You know, I mean, regardless of, you know, he and I have always told each other we're best friends and shit. There's always been that connection. He's, dude, super fucking tight with, as it should be.
Yeah,
You know?
100%. I would never wish.
I would never wish my relationship with my father on anybody. You know, you
Hence-
should always be tight with your folks.
Hence
And
why I
mine's
asked you.
fried.
Yeah. Why don't you read those real quick and then I'll jump into what I was gonna say.
They're still cashing out or hashing out rather. Who knows who and why? Respawn's got 2 in here. She says that's fair, but that's why true integrity has to include self-reflection too. It's not just acting on what you were told is. She goes on to say it's being willing to question it, grow, and still choose what's right, even when loyalty pressures you not to.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first. Chelsea, mark that. Yeah, for sure.
Put them shits on a t-shirt. Check it.
And I'm not. With this being said, I'm kind of jumping back from the comments into what we were talking about as far as like kids and like loving their parents and that kind of shit. But you know, Kai can attest to it, and even Chelsea when she listens to this can attest to it. But being divorced, it's a different realm, right? You grew up in the divorce world.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, split home for me for sure.
Yep. And Crayola asked Kai if he served. Crayola, you know the answer to that. I don't know why you're asking these questions.
Well, he said it as if he works at a restaurant. You server? I mean, he could have been a hostess.
Oh, see, I can't even see that R.
Says, yeah, unfortunately.
They're playing games right now.
I mean, I don't see it as being unfortunate.
Yeah, it depends on how you look at it. But anyways,
I think it was a good moral thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. Was it worth your time and effort?
I mean, he's still getting a check.
I mean, he getting a fat check.
That's what I'm saying.
Wife getting a fat check too. My body thinks it's unfortunate.
Well,
yeah.
It's not like they're going to give you a penal implant, bro. Get over it.
New River?
I think that's a bourbon question.
It's not. It's not. It's a place. Anyways, I honestly don't know what your childhood with divorced parents was.
Horrible.
Right? But you know what mine was like, relatively.
I do know that there is a good time to do it and a bad time to do it based on the age of the child.
Yes. But with that being said, there's obviously no good time to do it, right?
No, because from the kid's point of view, it's like, fuck the both of you. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, and that's Aria.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln doesn't know a difference.
Hence the good age to do it.
Right. And but even to this day, he's like, I wish you lived at mom's house so I saw you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Crushes me, right? But with that being said, there's so many things I did, and I'm not going to get into detail. I can later down the road.
Specificity. Big words.
Big words. I can get into detail about them. Like, I'm not shy about them. I'm just not doing it for time's sake. But long story short, there's things I did to ensure that my kids didn't know really the difference of what was going on other than dad wasn't in the same house.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the long story short, everything is cordial between her and I.
Which is a rarity.
It dude,
A
and
huge
not
fucking rarity.
I don't know one person that I've talked to that like somebody's not pressing the other person for like child
dude,
support and
my
money
my
and all
fucking
this other shit.
my fucking parents.
Yeah.
It was so bad, the like you've seen like true crime shows where it's like, you know, this person was trying to hire somebody to off the other person. It was that bad type shit.
Mine wasn't that bad, but I know that until Kai was about to deploy for the first time, mom and dad didn't talk to each other. And it was from Kai of like, you guys either get along and see me out or like don't come. And then that literally was the turning point for them to at least be cordial with each other.
To cohabitate in the same space for 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah, for whatever time it was, right? And then like obviously they're having their conversation about
Yeah, I was gonna say
were.
they're ripping their preciouses out for one another.
Yeah, they're loving each other.
That's cool.
Ripping balls. But that's what brought it to the point, even where it is today. They can cohabitate together today because of that specific thing, right? With that being said, like I'm not at that, like I don't ever want to be at that point. Like her and I could hang out at a park with the kids together today, and like there's no argument, there's no like
animosity or
animosity,
whatever.
there's none of that, right? Like
right.
did I do things where she holds resentment and like sure, right? But she's living her life and she doesn't like throw it out there, and the kids are doing great.
I mean
And vice versa.
my big thing on this, dude, is I wish, from like my perspective of it, that it would have been cordial, because it wasn't for my folks. But you know, as long as couples, you know, go down that road, just do right by the fucking kid. You know.
Yeah, for sure. That's
hate each other if you want, get along with each other if you want, even better.
Yes.
Right. But at the end of the day, do what's right by the kids. If you got to put on a persona and a facade of the not hating each other, so the kids don't have to physically and visibly see it.
Yeah.
Fucking fake it, dude.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, 100%.
Hate them behind closed doors.
And
but don't put your kids through the whole like screaming and yelling and fuck you fucking shit. Don't do that.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like it's more like it happens more now than ever as far as like divorce goes. It is what it is. It's a part of life. But
I don't
also
know if it
like
happens more now or not. I think it's just always been prevalent.
I think it's always been prevalent. I think it definitely happens more now.
Okay.
Kai fact check that. But with that being said, it doesn't matter. All that matters is like you two take care of the kids, whatever that looks like. And like you bitching and arguing to each other in front of them isn't taking care of the kids, because that creates some sort of mental fucked up situation.
It definitely does, but I think part of the fucking problem, what somebody be saying, so you got to experience being crunchy. Welcome to hard work, buddy. We're still talking.
They're Marine Corps. Yeah, they're still talking.
That's still popping off.
Yeah.
Anyways, short and skinny of it, I think there's some situations where it's destined to be chaotic strictly because maybe both parents aren't well off.
Yeah, I mean,
there's going to be a bigger strain, or maybe one person's well off and the other one isn't. So when they do cut ties, one person's going to be perfectly fine.
Yep.
Financially, and the other person's going to fucking struggle.
And it's like
it's going to be a fucking nightmare. And because of that, one person's going to end up with the kids through default.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one's going to get fucked.
Yeah.
You know, like in my situation as a fucking kid, That's why fucking dick face fucking brown bottom ended up with the fucking kids because he had the money.
Yeah.
My mom's ain't had shit. You got nothing.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna get the kids when you can't support them?
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
And then on top of that, like, not saying it was your situation because I don't know, but it's like they have the money to support them, but also you're not getting the kids, so you pay child support as well. And it's like, well, I don't even have the money to support them. That's why they're going there. Now you want to take this money,
now you want me to help pay the
pay for the kids? Yeah. So that shit's fucking wild.
But anyways,
what the hell?
What's some shit? Has jeans always been gay? In AI mode, fucking turn that off as hate.
Turn it off. Yeah, what do you think about that creatine?
You can't be saying some gay shit up in her.
I don't know if you know this or not, but it is the month where you can't be saying that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Big
fucking
dog.
AI is like, fuck you. We're gonna silence you.
That's why I quit talking to my ex, because no matter what, always yelling and bad stuff in front of the kids. Kai said yes, haha. I mean,
I don't think it's been always.
What does that say?
AI mode again. AI mode is also gay. I like it.
They also canceled you. But I don't know if you know this or not. But with that being said, it's my month, so chill out.
Just saying. And yeah, you ain't always been gay. The tendency is just sort of like, fuck you, opt out.
You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, dude. Ghosted. Actually, I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's a ghost with sunglasses on.
Is, isn't it?
Yeah, you got it.
You need it more than mean.
Mean?
You mean me?
Mean?
For keyboard warrior, homie can't type for shit.
I mean, trying real hard though.
Oh, fucking try hard, bro.
Proud of them.
Fucking facts, dude.
Proud of them.
We got any sort of
we knew what you meant. We just.
Do we have any sort of timestamp going on? Where are we at?
We started at 5:30. It's 7:07.
Oh, we self timestamp now. What the fuck are we paying these yahoos for?
We're not paying them.
Shh, the people don't need to know that.
Kai doesn't know that. Kai timestamp.
Checks in the mail, motherfucker.
Oh shit! No, we're at time for what we were doing tonight.
We kept
so
out?
Just making sure Jeans sends you dumb. Yeah,
all right.
No, big dumb.
Because you can type real good English and shit. That's fair.
Yeah, big.
I got your back, dog.
Thanks.
We're like for real. Been an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
That's it. What time is it?
7:08. That's what I'm saying.
There's nights that we don't even start until now.
I'm telling you, 7:30 sometime.
I'm thinking one little pinch. One little pinch is what I need.
He told you to hush, glasses.
Well, first of all, unless it's said in a sexual tone, I don't pay attention to.
Also, he hasn't corrected me once.
Like if
for
homie,
saying, hold on, he hasn't corrected me once for saying he.
No, this is
all
true.
Night, and he did the first night.
But if homie would have been like, "You hush for daddy," I'd have been like, "All right, my bad."
My bad.
But just to tell me to hush, it was sexual, glasses.
No, it wasn't. There was no extra letters or an explanation. Ball gag you. There was nothing. There was nothing. You can't. Don't even put your context in
I'm
here.
I'm gonna take away your sex swing. No penalties.
We're gonna take away your rainbow mic, dude.
Yeah,
nothing.
Dude. Fucking cup the fucking. You know what I'm saying?
You look like a professional at that, though.
I've ever cupped the balls. What do you want from me?
Whose?
My own balls.
Oh. Can we talk about the shower curtain night or what?
Kai can talk about shower curtain if you would like.
You have to.
I don't have to, actually.
You don't have to, but he can't talk about it because he's not here.
So we're gonna throw this out right now.
Why not? You talked about cup and balls. I feel like it has to be said.
All right.
Hold on. Let's ask Creatine. Does Creatine want to know about shower curtain night? Not like KN.
I wasn't going to get a cube, but if I got to go through this, I'm going to need like technical and moral support.
Gonna need a cube. Yeah.
Could. You need cubage?
No, I'm Gucci for now.
All right, then. Drink your warm-ass drink. Whatever. Fuck you, too.
All right. Yeah, dude. Cool.
I mean, it's literally in my hands.
You're fucking tough
in
guy.
my lap right now. Fucking, I don't miss leg day. No, fuck you.
I'll wait. I'm still waiting on fucking Creatine.
Okay,
dude.
so I'm mum. I don't have to say fuck all.
Not until Creatine either says yes or no.
Can I ask you another question then?
Yeah, ask me, dude.
Superstition came up earlier. Can you spell superstition, please, for the people?
Is that correct?
You have the first part right. Go ahead.
No.
All right. So you know how to spell super.
Done.
That's established.
Perfect.
100%.
Dude,
So there's
I
a
got
lot
you.
of superstitions. Name me a couple off rip that you can
I
think of.
got you.
No, not that.
Oh.
Fuck boy. Off rip, what can you think of a superstition? Is it like you spilt salt, so you throw it over your right shoulder?
Sure.
Or
Knock on wood.
what about like the walking under a ladder thing?
Walking under a ladder? Don't
Okay.
split poles.
Split poles. What is that?
You haven't heard that one.
What is that?
You're walking down a street, and it can be us as well, right? It's not specific to a person like your lover per se, your wife. But let's like the yellow poles in front of fucking Target.
Oh, so you can't like weave through the poles.
You can weave, but it has to be the same, right? Like, so if you and I are walking into Target together, you can't go on one side of the pole and I go on the opposite side of the pole. We got to take the same side.
Okay,
You
so
get what I'm
but
saying?
this is right up there with like you walking down the sidewalk, step on a crack, breaking mama's back type shit. Like you
Yeah.
stepping over them cracks.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess where the question is on this
Mm-hmm.
is where are you at on superstitions in terms of what are your no-go zones? Absolutely will not break this.
I don't think that I have like any no-goes. And you might say something that might change my mind, but off rippity dippity.
You've never even caught yourself once going, oh shit, to something that you know isn't true, but you know it's a superstition and you acted accordingly.
Not anything that I think of off rip, but I will say like I'm not superstitious in the sense of like anytime like I need to knock on wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's the oldest throwback there is.
for sure. But I'm gonna do it because like the odds that it is real. Right. And I would say that would be the biggest thing of like knocking on wood. I outside of that, I don't really pay attention to
aside
it.
from those type superstitions, are there any sort of like think of sports, think of pre-game superstitions? I got to wear these same socks. I got to do this. I got to do that. Are there any like I'm finna get fucking naughty with the misses superstitions? Any pre-game things I have to do?
No.
Any going to work pre-game things I have to do? You got zero superstition.
Zero.
I got one, and it's not necessarily a superstition so much as it's probably a like weird like tick of mine. When I'm showering.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Because you asked me, and I'm going to tell you before you answer. Knife hand. Rancor. It's not a superstition. It's a religious-ition. But morning and night, gotta pray.
You're a better man than me.
I'll be in bed.
I'm one a day.
Better than none. Right? But every night I go to bed. And like we'll talk about the average God following person, right? They pray like they have their routine to pray. For me, it's like I get in bed and I'll pray. And let's say like I'm in the middle of whatever my prayer is and the wife starts talking and saying something, I'll talk to her. I'll have a conversation with her, whatever.
Start your prayer all over from scratch, ain't you?
Nope. I'm just gonna jump back in to where I left off. Right. Do that in the morning. Morning is typically shorter than nighttime. Nighttime usually leads to me falling asleep. To be honest with you, not always, but usually. Morning is just thankfulness for whatever. But so that's like. I don't want to say
it's a very routine thing. It's definitely not superstition.
Yeah, it's not superstition as much as it is just routine, but it is a superstition-esque of like
if I don't do this, bad things will happen.
Yeah, I mean like I just feel like I fall farther from him. You know what I mean? So like Can that be superstition? I don't know.
Well, I mean, depending on who you're talking to, like non-believers, they'll say that is superstition.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, I guess technically, but you were talking to somebody else who's in the zone, so it's didn't seem as if it was.
right, yeah.
The thing I was gonna say prior was like when I'm in the shower, whatever, and I got the suds rolling down the crack of my
Dude, you
ass. You
start
feel
getting a
me?
boner, dude.
Yeah, dude, it got semi, bro.
You
It,
gotta no, you gotta fully
oh, it's fresh out the pubes. We're good.
out the pubes and fucking out the skin, dude.
Oh, wait. No snippity snip over here. Um,
You heard it here first,
no
folks.
mazel tov, no shalom. Got you. Um, I do this weird thing when I'm showering. You know how like you rotate in the shower, you got the water hitting the front, you need the water hit the back, you turn,
I
right?
mean, okay.
Yeah, you're in the water's hitting you, you turn around, now the water's hitting your back, or whatever. I will only turn one direction in the shower.
Mm,
I will not turn the other way. It I have this weird phobia that's gonna fuck my whole fucking world up if I do.
really?
I can't explain it. So when I'm in there and I'm showering and like I'm washing pits and
I have so
cocking
many
balls, I'm doing
questions.
all this. When I go to rotate to where now the water's hitting my back, it's always the same rotation.
I have so many questions. Let me start with this.
Mm-hmm.
When you wash your body, do you use that's a fucking tough sentence to
Can you
say.
say do you use 5 times fast?
Do you use 1 times fast?
Said 5 times fast.
Do you use 5 times fast?
Do you use? 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 I think that was more than 5, but maybe it was only 5. I don't know.
I don't know. A wash rag.
Used to.
Not anymore.
Nope. Straight bar on skin.
Oh, you use bar soap.
Yep.
Dump. Anyways,
I don't use the shit in the fucking squeezy tubies because then you need to get like a loofah thing and all that. Fuck all that.
I got you. No, that makes sense. But so with that being said, when you do you wash your whole
Can
body?
you ask it slower for the people when I'm lathering up?
Yeah. So when you're
Hold on. It was sexual. You turn and touch your toes. Dr. Squatch grit soap. I do use Dr. Squatch actually.
grit soap, first off, don't ignore creatine. You turn and touch
th-
your toes
When I'm washing,
when you're in the shower.
I mean, I don't do it like I'm getting a cavity search. No,
Why?
because there's nobody else in there with me.
You need somebody else in there?
This wasn't a cry for help.
Oh,
I just want you to know.
my bad. My bad. Hey, creatine, not a cry for help. He's good.
Good. For now.
Do you wash segments of your body? Big word, by the way. Segments. Do you wash segments of your body?
I'm top down.
You wash your whole body and then rinse off.
Yep.
Okay.
And I start top down.
Yeah.
That way, when I go the next day or that evening to wash again, I know that when I go to wash my face, the last thing I washed was my fucking asshole with said bar soap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's good though.
It's good for you.
It gets you in touch with yourself.
Top down the only way. Yeah,
for sure, dude.
100%. Yeah. Hey, creatine, you use bar soap too? Or do you use something else?
I mean, I do use the Squatch. I don't know if it's the grit soap or not. A lot of times I'll buy like the bulk pack, so I'm always trying something new. So have I ever had something that was maybe a little more gritty? Yes. Are the ones that I can't fucking stand because they're too fragranty? Of course.
Give those to me.
You like the super fragranty ones? There's this blue one that's like a
I like how you
coastal
copied
something
me.
or other. But no, they're just the shit. The one thing I won't use, Steven and I talked about this today.
Yeah.
Don't use their fucking deodorant. You'll go to put that shit on and it like literally rips out your fucking armpit hair, dude.
I don't use any of.
Shit's fucking aggressive.
I don't use any of it. I don't even use their fucking body wash.
It's really good.
I said shampoo and upper body. Rinse off, then
Conditioner and bottom half.
Conditioner, then body hat. That's fucking weird. All right.
So I thought I was weird with the whole I can only rotate one way in the shower, but I guess it progresses.
Here's my thing. Like I use shampoo, rinse that shit out, then I put conditioner in, and I just let that sit marinate.
So, first of all,
also, I only use conditioner when I'm in a place that has conditioner. If it doesn't.
When it's your month?
Stop it. if it doesn't,
Someone in the comments say gay so I can watch you get crossed the fuck out, please.
yeah, yeah.
Let me
Creatine,
watch you
that's
get fucking
creatine. That's
murked.
you, creatine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 times over. Oh, it didn't cross it out.
Oh, no 3 strikes and you're out.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Tried twice. They said no. 3rd time, here we are. Love that.
You
for
can
you.
say it. Gay.
Power. I
To the
think creatine. Put it in a full
It has
sentence.
to be in a sentence.
Put it in a sentence. Say, I am gay.
Or are you gay for me?
Are you gay for me? Put it in a sentence. I don't know.
No, pussy.
Yeah, wow, dude.
Straight fucking scared,
dude.
bro.
Wow. That's crazy.
Like I thought there was a connection,
No, there was never
but
a
it's
connection.
gone. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
gone.
there was
dude. It's
never a
gone now.
connection, dude. Did you read the username? There was never a connection.
I mean, I thought there was going to be something here, but no more butthole pleasures, dude.
yeah, you lost out, dude.
Yeah, dude. I have a virgin asshole.
I've seen firsthand. It
yeah,
is.
dude. It's legit.
It's too legit.
Yeah.
Too legit to
Like when I
quit.
fart, it's like a balloon when you're like pulling it. It's like, nice.
Yes,
I
dude.
like that.
Yeah.
Flip that.
Moved on. Wait,
Pants is gay. Did that work?
AC. Did that work? No, dude.
Nope.
Just say gay. Don't put C at the end of it.
Nobody's dropped a hard F, by the way, either. No fagulas. That's pushing boundaries, probably.
Yeah, oh
That's
yeah.
like the hard R of fag
Yeah,
shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Kai, we tried gay. Why would you type it again? We tried it. You know what I like?
Dudes.
Aside from dudes, do you know what I like?
Oh.
I like that Kick and AI is progressive. Because gay in itself,
Well, gay
Is
means
it-
happy.
Huh?
Gay means happy.
gay means happy and other things, but gay in itself isn't a negative term. How you use it is the negative, and why it gets
Like in the
crossed out.
vernacular sense.
Use words I understand. Kai said gay, and he said, "You tried gay." Haha.
Kai, fact check me on the definition, please. Vernacular.
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 Okay.
What is the definition of vernacular?
But I want you to say it first before he posts it.
What I think the term vernacular means
Mhm.
is the ooh, that's a tough one. So you know how there's different words for different things, like synonyms and shit like that? Like think of a thesaurus, right? Like you could say guy, you could say him, you could say bro, you could say dude,
Man.
you could say whatever,
Yep.
right? I think that is what a vernacular is all the different ways you could say a word.
Or use it within a sentence.
Right. I think
Okay.
that's what vernacular is. Ooh, somebody got that delete though. That's a gay
Crayola.
name. Done.
Got him.
Mama had a client. Her name was gay.
That's a
Well,
gay
what was
name.
her name? How gay was it?
That's a gay name.
that name's gay as
That-
fuck.
That's crazy to me. That hold on, stand the fuck by,
All right,
dude.
Mic check.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Got beef with the king. What you gonna do? Anyways, it's crazy to me that they can type gay in there just by itself, or even in a sentence.
Depending upon the
get,
sentence.
yeah, right, and it doesn't get crossed out. But like, Mama Kaiser says, had a client, her name was gay, and then Creatine says that's a gay name, and it gets
it was
deleted
gone.
out. Yeah, dude. All right, go ahead and read.
You want me to hit that?
that.
Let's see. Kai says vernacular refers to the native language, everyday speech, or local dialect commonly used by ordinary people in a specific region or group rather than formal literary or standardized language. It can also describe a local traditional style of art, architecture, or design that reflects regional culture. So, i.e., like where we're from around here,
Yeah.
the correct vernacular for, someone who likes the
So
pee-pee.
vernacular would be different from like north to south. Vernacular is
Sort
just
of
the
like
way you talk.
You call soda pop, or you call soda,
Soda. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's technically called a soda pop, but if you're from the south, it's
You
just
call it
soda.
soda.
If you're from the north, it's just pop.
Pop. Yeah.
So that would be the different vernacular.
So vernacular is the way you articulate it.
You a smart motherfucker now, dude. Y'all heard it here
Smarter,
first, dude.
Smarter. Can you read what Crayola said? And they
It
say,
says, and they say white privilege is a thing. Oh, you can't talk about white stuff on here
yeah,
either.
don't talk about white privilege, dude.
Nope.
Not on Juneteenth, brother.
Oh, Dizam.
Got you.
White
Mama
privilege is
Kaiser
banned too.
said, try calling that person to your chair.
I dare Crayola.
There.
I dare Crayola to type in, I'm white and I'm proud.
Ooh.
I bet you that gets crossed the fuck out.
Okay. I'm
You
white
think?
and I'm proud. No, because it's not going to have the word privilege after white.
No, I think
Yeah.
it'll still flag it.
Damn, white privilege is banned too. Shit.
What if you're not white? Who gives a shit? Use your keyboard.
We're not, brother, we're not asking what color you are.
I'm not asking you to denounce your race. I'm
What-
asking you to typity on the keyboard. It's
We're just literally asking you to type
I
something.
love you
for
even
science.
if you're not white.
It's science.
Dude, blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, dude. Like
I have a buddy.
you hold on. You have friends?
Couple.
Hey Kai, can you fact check me on this?
Glasses, who hurt you?
Who hurt me?
Yeah. His dad. We talked about this.
Yes, I have father issues. Big time.
Yeah. If we're talking about where it stemmed from, dad.
I got mad father.
Father?
I fathom that I have father issues. Hey,
Yeah.
this is some good drink, dude.
Hey,
Just throwing that out
also,
there.
Cretans, is that grow up? He did. He had
No, I have not grown up.
Well, I mean, you raised a kid.
Dude, I raised a fucking man who's twice the man I'll ever fucking be.
Oh, twice the man I'll ever be.
And I appreciate you saying that. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Even though I'm 5 and I feel like 65,
Old as shit.
in my
Carry on.
brain, I'm still just some little punk ass kid who has no self-worth, you know what I mean? And has
Yeah.
daddy issues.
Yeah,
It just is what it is.
that's never gonna change.
Abandonment is what it is.
But here's the thing, right? You had your level of whatever your, we'll call it, brain power was. You had a kid that subsided till your kid was on his own, which was just a few years ago.
Yeah.
Now we reverted back to fucking 12-year-old Steve.
You know what's fucked up though? Is
Tell
you
me.
shouldn't have to fucking tell your kid that I don't know how to be a dad because I never had a dad. So I'm trying to be the best dad that I could be, like apologizing to your kid that I'm doing the best I can do.
Yeah.
Like that ain't good. Like you should know how to be a dad because you had a great dad.
Yeah.
You know?
But here's the thing. It starts with you, motherfucker.
It starts with integrity.
And
That
integrity leads to
It
loyalty.
builds trust and loyalty, yes.
Yeah. And you got that, right? You were dealt an unfortunate hand.
And we talked about this last cast. All
No,
those broken roads led us to where we are
Yes.
and all that other shit.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, all the oaths that he's had to take and everything else and what he's doing in his life,
Yeah.
he's got that integrity. He's got that fucking loyalty.
We're at hour 56,
First
brother.
of all, nobody fucking asked you for your bullshit.
Yeah, we asked you
right
so
now.
long ago.
Yeah, we're
At an hour and a
just
half, we
decided to
asked
show
you.
the fuck up.
Yeah. Welcome to the fucking podcast,
Jeez, dude.
Jesus
You know, what are
Christ.
we paying for? I don't understand.
What are we paying you for? Broken roads only make you tougher as a man. Yeah, agreed. Everybody has to experience them. Hopefully some experiences aren't the same, but
I think throughout whatever decade you grew up in,
yeah.
regardless of technological advances
Mhm.
being what they are, I think the same basic core principles of what it is to grow up from, child to adult,
Yeah.
it's roughly still kind of sort of the same.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the same issues still carry on.
For sure.
Right? Still like connection issues with the parents, abandonment issues, or whatever the case is. I don't care what decade you were brought up in. That stuff still is roughly
For sure.
the fucking same.
For sure.
So it's just no matter how old I get, because of things that happened back in the day, I'm always gonna kind of feel that, and I know I should probably let go, but it's so fucking hard.
But like you're not just gonna let it go, you're gonna carry it on to what you have.
Right.
Like your son. You're
Well,
gonna
dude,
you're gonna
yeah,
you're gonna have the worry of you not performing to the father that you
right. I'm not
expect
doing
to,
enough.
that where you think that you're gonna get the abandonment. Say it.
Abandonment.
Thank you.
Hey,
Issues.
is this good drink? You like
That's
that?
so good.
So
Um,
good.
the same issues, like you're not gonna get it, but you're gonna have the worries that you're gonna get it. And that's gonna cause issues for yourself, not for them. So like all of those issues don't just trickle to you and stop, they
Right.
trickle past that.
And like several episodes ago, when it was the whole Steven had told me, "Don't take this the wrong way, Dad. I want to be like you. I just want to be a better version of you."
Yeah.
Like, dude, that fucking hit me in the tear jerkers, dude. When he had told me that shit, and it's like I'm actually doing the right thing then,
Yeah.
because I was
You've
the best me that I could be, and he's officially telling me right now, dude, word is bond. He's gonna be the best version that he could be moving forward
yeah,
with his fucking offspring.
for sure.
And you talk about like generational wealth. Fuck money, bro. Being a good man
Yeah.
and fucking showing that fucking resilience and discipline to your offspring so that they can be good people. That's better than anything.
Yeah, and that's just it, is like once when you've hit that level, you feel like no matter where you're at in life, you've succeeded,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, so happy for you in that aspect, right?
Right.
Nothing I could want more than both of my kids to say, uh, you, I want to be better than you, right? So,
Yeah, it's something about we got green weenies and best compliment as a parent. So I don't know where Kai's coming with the green weenie thing.
Kai's green weenie is a Marine Corps thing. Don't
That
worry
would be
about
why I
that.
don't understand it.
Yep, don't worry about
Nope,
that.
never served, dude. My
Yep.
bad. What's the best compliment to hear as a parent?
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
accept
no,
that.
no, no, no. They're saying that's the best compliment to
Right,
hear
what
as a
we were
parent.
talking about.
Yeah,
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 yeah, I'm
yeah.
on point with that. Yep.
And then, are you guys about to make out now?
Well, we've already talked about this. We have other avenues of making money, which we've discussed.
Hey, creatine, how much money? How much money you got? What are you willing
Yeah,
to
what's it worth
spend
to
to
you?
see it?
Like we talked about tattoos.
Yeah,
What's a little fucking tongue action, bro?
let's
Between boys.
let's let's hear your price cap.
Hmm?
You talking $10, $15? Yeah, pass. You talking about you're gonna make us some money? All right,
Like I can go out and buy a car tomorrow.
pay off your car because you got a nice ass whip.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah. 1,500.
$1,500 a piece, or do I got to split that shit?
Yeah, yeah. That's the difference.
Yeah, you ain't talking to 20-year-olds, bro. You talking to old cats.
Each?
1,500 each.
Let's go. You can catch us on the Patreon. I ain't doing it here.
Oh yeah,
That
because
shit
we're gonna
will
get
be-
money on money, stacks on stacks, bro.
AI is gonna cancel that shit out. Also,
Dude, we could AI us making the fuck out.
no, we're not gonna do that for creatine.
Oh, we're gonna be
To be
true
fair,
to the game.
Jeans looks poor. I am poor,
He can't even afford glasses, bro.
brother. I am poor. I got 2 kids and a whole house I gotta pay for,
That's all right.
and a cabin, and a truck, and a car.
Like, are you violent full tongue, or are you like nice massaged Gentile tongue?
How heated are we? Like, how long has it been?
Like grip an ass spanking out? That's
yeah,
heated.
dude. That's heated.
Like if we grip an ass, first
If
of all,
we-
you got a ton of ass, bro. So I'm just saying.
If we're talking about heated, dude, like you're getting it.
Well, I'm not an ass man for starters.
I
So
know
your
you're
bubble
not.
butt does nothing for me.
I understand that. I got 4 kids. The house is the house and 7,000 animals. Yeah, 7,000's an understatement. The wife has bought so far. No, you have no less than 12,000 animals, chickens and horses and cows and
Does he have an
Frogs.
in-ground pool that we can shoot our ARs
nope,
into?
he doesn't have that yet.
Let's see, ass motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking weak.
It's borderline. Yay.
Borderline.
I don't
Don't-
want to get AI'd, so I'm trying to be chill.
Yeah, don't type it.
You know
'Cause
what I'm
that
saying?
shit's getting canceled out.
Yeah, you're right.
So, but
$1,500 is a good amount of cash, though, bro.
each, I could do that
I'm not brushing my teeth for you.
for, please.
No, this is straight bourbon mouth.
Well, if we're talking about like in the moment with bourbon,
The
after,
fact that fucking Respawn hasn't chimed up with send it yet
yeah,
is beyond me.
or she's adding in or
Yeah,
anything,
like
dude.
yeah, let's get that pot a
Yeah.
little bigger.
Can there be a shower curtain? No,
We didn't talk about shower curtain.
we
bro.
didn't, because Creatine didn't fucking pipe up. We told him he had to respond to you in order
Right.
for that to happen. And we're 2 hours in. We
We're
gotta
at
go.
the cusp. We're at the
We're
cusp.
there.
That's fair.
We're there.
All right, so we can assume whatever we want.
Yeah.
For starters.
It's
Secondly,
it's our it's
as
our
far as
podcast.
shower curtain goes, cliffhanger. It is what it is.
Cliffhanger.
Okay, we'll write it down on the fucking board.
If
It's
not,
fine.
Kai, remind us, because you'll be here and we appreciate you. But nonetheless, we can assume whatever we want.
You're in our world now.
Like, I assume who you are.
Like a gender thing.
Respawn says send it. No.
Fucking told you.
Do my best is what Kai said to remember. Anyways,
That'd be all right.
yeah, we're there. Video or never happened. If we make a video, you ain't getting unless you paying,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
first of all, if we make a video, we talking cash money millionaires,
We're
bro.
already talking about 1,500 a piece. All right. Good night, Mama Kaiser. Appreciate you being here.
Deuces, thank you.
So, yeah, we're gonna cash out here.
Yep. We're gonna
So,
game it up.
I can't wait.
Not
dude.
gay it up. Game it up.
For the right price though.
Dude, for the right price, anything is for sale.
Anything's for sale.
Heard it here first, y'all.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for anybody that listened.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say tonight.
Yeah. Catch us on the MySpace, dude, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, check out MySpace.
Yeah, we're there.
Unsolicited talk.
we're there. We'll be
Podcast,
playing fucking Coleco and shit.
Doses.
Doses.